Ugh, it looks terrible. I forgot to steal Three Rails Four Dad's account, so I'd be in 1080, and it's too late to change it now. Got my Maddie C koozie. Let's see who's in here. Looks like Rich was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. Rich is working. Dathan's in here. Joe's in here. Bridge Street Trains is in here. John's in here. Peter's in here, and Iron Rails is in here. Nickel Plate Dave. Oops, Nickel Plate Dave. Radar. Thank you, Radar. Everyone hit the like button. B&O is washing off the boat. That's good. They probably go back to school soon, right, Tyler? Mine goes back Monday, I think. Captain's in here. Sean. I'm doing well, Iron Rails. Didn't do a live stream last week, so I said, let me do one. Gary's in here. What's up, Gary? I'm watching the Red Sox game here, hoping they lose. G-Jet is in here. Next week. All right, so you got a little bit more. Captain says it's raining anyway, so he's inside working on trains. Russ Belt's in here. We got a bunch of guys in here already. There's 30 people, it says. Oh, look, Gary's in here. I did. That was the only thing that would have stopped me, was if Trainboard was going live tonight. I would have waited till like 11 or 10:30 or something, but liked my Atlas video. Thank you very much. I went to a it's so funny. I enjoy doing new engine reviews, but they just don't seem to do well on my channel. I don't know why. But I got a bunch of train store videos coming up. I have 3 non-train store. I have 3 train store like videos. I went to Nassau Hobby, so I have that one in the can. And then today I went to a place called Dave's Train Corner in Edwardsville. And it's really an HO shop, but it was like the nicest one I've ever been to. And he had a bunch of models too, like die-cast models. So I was in heaven there. I filmed that today. And then on Friday, I'm going to go to Railfest at Steamtown. And I'm gonna put that up on Friday. So I'm gonna try and go to Railfest on Friday and put the video up the same day. So yeah. And then as far as engine videos, I am gonna get the I'm gonna get the Darth Vader Phantom. That I think is arriving at stores now. Well, we can pull that up later, but Scott's in here. I love it too, Gary. Those are my favorite ones to make, and I think mostly people enjoy them. I knew the one I did yesterday wouldn't do well because it's Metro North, and it's kind of a niche thing. But I had fun making it and hunting those down. Gary P is in here, so we got both Garys in here. I know Iron Rails. It's such a pain. Like, I try not to do stuff for YouTube, and I know they'd help me. I really don't enjoy doing them that much. I know if I did like one short a day, it would help me, but I really, if I don't enjoy doing it, I try, like if it's relevant, like if I get something new, I do a short, but just to do one, I just don't have any interest in it. Dathan says he almost went to East Main Trains today. This Friday is so it's this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and is it Monday as well? Oh, why don't I pull it up here? Actually, I might as well do something. Steamtown. What am I doing here? Share screen. Okay. All right. So yeah. So Dathan, Friday is Railfest at Steamtown, right? So hopefully there's some good. We know they're going to be running the Baldwin. They always do. That doesn't do anything for me. But we'll see what. We'll see if they have. Norfolk Southern hopefully usually brings a heritage unit. They have the last few years. I'm hoping the D&H one is there. They had the RS3 D&H there last time. But yeah, I'm going to film that, Dathan, on Friday and put it up on Friday. That's my plan for that. Gary, yes, we were talking about that, Gary, when we ended 3 Rails 4 Dads last night. I think Art has that. I didn't pre-order a jet car. I don't know. That was a lot of money for that. We'll see. I'm hoping Joe will give me one just to try it out. But the Mandalorian one or the Boba Fett one with my Darth Vader Phantom, that would look sick together. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey, Frank. What's up, Frank? Frank is in the house. Frank, I think we already talked about this. Frank, you better be going to York in the fall. I think you said you were, but I can't remember. Iron Rail says he's going to try and make something to represent 3 Rails 4 Dads on his layout. That'd be awesome, Iron Rails. I'd appreciate it. And I don't know if you saw, I put it up on my story. Literally Many Projects made a billboard, and he's hilarious. He he sent it and he goes, it looks AI, but he's so good at it. It wasn't AI. He actually made it for real. But he was right. It looked fake, but and he was unhappy with it because it looked fake. It was too good. But yeah, that if you saw that LMP billboard, that was legit. Frank's asking if I showed where the Bada Bing is going to be. I don't think I've shown it yet, Frank, in a video. I will eventually. People will see where it is. I don't have much space left, so it's not anything special, but I did put it in a spot where it'll be in all the videos. I didn't want to bury it because no one will ever see it. So I did put the Bing billboard right out front, basically. Don's in here. What's up, Don? MK Pat is in here. What's up, guys? Yeah, Dathan, let me know if you go, because I could meet up with you. I'm not sure when I can go. I might have to go in the morning. I don't know. I really don't want to go Saturday and Sunday this time. Last year on Saturday, it was crazy. It was packed, and we ended up going Sunday, and it was fine. But combined with me wanting to miss the crowd, I'm hoping Friday morning it should be pretty empty, relatively empty. And then also me needing to make a video on it. Yeah. But let me know. Let me know what you do. Keith is in here. Cloverdale's in here. I know Cloverdale's been let me tell you, Cloverdale's been putting out the content, so I give him a ton of credit, and it is paying off for him. Let me see what Cloverdale's up to, because he's growing pretty quickly here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Cloverdale might pass me. He's already up to 2.38, but he's putting in the work. So, Cloverdale, anyone who does that deserves what they're getting. So, good job on you. Frank. Frank is going. Okay, perfect. All right, that's what I want to hear. Iron Rails is talking about the billboard. Peter's talking about the Bing, I think. Let's expand the layout. I agree, John. John, I don't know if you've been here, John, but I talked about this right when the show started. It's an HO shop, so I don't think they have S, so probably wouldn't interest you, but they do have a lot of models and figures that would probably work for your layout. It's Dave's Train Corner in Edwardsville, and he moved to a new store, and I filmed it today for, I don't know, either next couple of weeks I'll put it out. And the store was awesome. Like, if you're an HO guy, I don't think I've been in a nicer store than that. It had a ton of stuff, had a ton of die-cast, had a ton of figures, all different brands. It was really impressive. And I actually went to the old store first, and I'm looking through the door, and it's totally empty. And there was a business next door. I don't even know if it was a business. It was a guy sitting out in a lawn chair. And I was like, was there a train store here? And he's like, yeah, they moved to there's like a shopping center down the road. So anyway, yeah. Craig is in here. Hey, Pilot Drummer's in here. Pilot Drummer must not be flying tonight. Cloverdale's talking about his growth. Oh yeah, so John did buy his stuff there in the winter. There you go. Oh yeah, well John does have HO stuff too, but all right, though there you go. So John knows it. He didn't. All right, let me turn this off here. Scott is asking about my auxiliary tenders. So they are both Rail King MTH, Scott. One was from Art that came with the set, and the flag one I bought at Brady's this past York and did a pickup there. And I love them. I love that big boy has not left my layout since I got it, by the way. And it cleared the Bing because where I put the billboard up, Dell was worried it wasn't going to fit, and it's not the front, it's the swing of the cab, and it just clears it. So that was nice. Pilot Drummer says no flying tonight. He's getting new windows. Yeah. Hold on. Keith just mentioned something relevant here, but let me catch up on the chat. Craig says trying to decide between the Lionel North Pole 18-inch aluminum add-on 3-pack or the Lionel Super Bass B unit add-on and the 2-pack of 21-inch cars. Too much cool stuff. My vote's on Halloween. Halloween over Christmas for me, Craig. Cloverdale says, yeah, I don't have a plan yet, Cloverdale, but my plan is to drive down in the evening, I guess, on Thursday and go to the club. Like be at the club Thursday evening. I got to be careful because the guys are going to be at the rooftop bar of that hotel, and I know I'm going to want to go, but I'm not staying there, so I got to make sure I'm the show's you got to be there early now. I loved the Thursday at noon for me personally, as someone who's only driving 2 hours down there. It was perfect because I could wake up, normal time, really. I put my daughter on the bus and then drive down, have breakfast, and be there before the show started. So I'm pretty annoyed at the new format, but oh well. All right. Yes, so Brady's isn't going to York. That's a big vacant spot now. NASA Hobby not going to York. Said the same thing they were unhappy about. They didn't like the new format, so they're out. And we'll see. I'm sure there's going to be more than just them. I'm sure there's going to be other people not showing up. So we'll see who else. Van Rail's in here. Very nice. The king of live streams. Yeah, right. I think Joker's I would say Joker has got the most successful one that people want to watch. And then I would say Mike does, this Mike does very well on his lunch. For it being a lunch live stream, Mike gets a lot of people in there. And then I would put Mad Trains up there as well. I think those three guys are ahead of me. But I enjoy doing these on the weekend because no one else really does them. It's like Friday, Saturday, anyway. I hope that's true, Pilot Drummer, because I got a little something cooking up with Stu. Uh, I got a little something cooking up with Stu when that happens. So, oh yeah, see, Chad knows about it. Yes, that's another video I'll have. I'll have like a Metka custom run when Stu gets a pallet and it's all in his garage kind of video. So I'm glad I'll be able to show that off because I don't think anyone's done that yet. I'll still have one thing over the other guys, right? A Mecca exclusive. Keith says Thursday was perfect. Yes, I agree. Yeah, we can go to the club. We can go to the club together. We'll probably bring Matt. I don't know if Matt's Ogage is going to. I assume he is, so maybe we could all go. We could probably go with Art as well. Well, I don't know when Art's getting there. Art may just get there on Thursday. Although we're running the YouTube thing at York now. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So I don't know. I got to talk to Art about this. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. That was a home run. Stockyard Express is not going. So there's another one. Different vendor. Yeah, it's going to be a different show. I'm hoping everyone complains and they just go back to the way it was. We'll see. Old Ohio's in here. I am not going to the dinner. I am sorry to say. You want to talk about good content. Maybe I'll be someone's +1 for the muffin dinner because you want to talk about good content. The muffin dinner, I'd get thousands of views on that bad boy. But no, I don't think I've bought anything from Muffin, to be honest with you. So I couldn't even go. I'd have to be a +1. Yes, if anyone's going to the muffin dinner, please say something. Yeah, so Gary, I know everyone's gotten the other ones, but I'm waiting on the One World. The ones I want to film are the One World ones, the UP ones. Those are the ones I'm waiting for. I know the brown ones people have already got. Some definitely are. I mean, I talked to NASA themselves and they were like, basically, yeah, we're boycotting it. It's not worth it for them to do all that work just to go for the 2 days. So, or no, they said, or it was almost like what I'm having to do. It's not like I can get one less hotel day. I have to go the same day to be there in the morning, but I'm getting less time at the show. So they said the same thing. They have to be there on Thursday to set up, but they're getting one less day. So I understand why they're not happy about it. Which is why got to give Gersbowski's credit. Joe hits the shows no matter what the deal is. So you got to give it to Gersbowski's because it's a lot of work for them to do that. But they have it. They're like a machine. They have it down pat and they know what they're doing. Do you think there's going to be anything to do Thursday during the day? I can't answer that, Tyler. I would say there probably is. Like if you're hanging out with Captain Andy, I'm sure you can find something to do, but I won't be around. MK Pat wants to know if anyone wants to let go of Entity Mecha Trinity Hopper, let MK Pat know. Yeah, that's what I'm. Oh, I didn't let Newt know I was going live. I might be in trouble here. Let me message him. I didn't tell LMP either. LMP, I bet, would come on. I mean, he would be in the chat. But he's probably working on trains. Oh, God. This is so annoying. All right, I sent that to Newt. Let me text LMP. Okay. But anyway, MK Pat, yeah, Newt is hooking me up with one of the TCA Conrail green hoppers. Dathan is going to the dinner. Dathan might be the only person that's in our group that we're gonna have to grill him for what it was, or we got to give Dathan a camera to document the whole thing. Jared's asking what's different about York this year. They're just doing Friday and Saturday, and those are the only 2 days. So shorter, and then when you combine, we're doing the YouTube thing, the YouTuber giveaways, whatever thing that Chris Montagna usually runs. That's really going to cut into my York time because it's really a day and a half, honestly, at that point. So that's kind of a bummer. I was trying to talk Art out of it, honestly. Don says the pre-show's pretty good, so there you go, Tyler. No Thursday at all now. But we still have to get there Thursday because it opens up early Friday morning. And most people are coming pretty far, so. Who babysits Newt? I don't know. Newt, it says he was active on Instagram an hour ago. He's probably hanging out with the family. He'll realize what's going on and show up eventually. I would go. Honestly, Dathan, I would go as your +1. How could I not? If you really would do that, I would totally go. I'd skip the club because I could still go to the club on Friday night. So it's not like I wouldn't not be able to go. So yeah, you can think about that. Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. What did the thing say? Is it still up? We could pull it up. I thought I'm not sure what they said, but they did say you were allowed to bring one right here. Let's see if that's on there. It might be gone. Let's see. Oh, here it's sold out, but it is there. Here, I'll pull it up. Oh God, what did I do here? Did I mess something up? Damn it. Oh God. Did it work? Okay, here we go. Let's read this thing together. All right, sold out. Here we go. Okay. While we are not having a booth at York for this fall for Mr. Muffin's Trains, we are planning to host a dinner. The AI picture of them as Gatsby is too good. All right. While we are not, where did I? We are planning to host an event for our customers at York, and we would like to invite you to join us on Thursday right before the show opens. Reception will open at 6:30 and the dinner's at 7. The event will be held at the York Agricultural and Industrial Museum in York, PA. Blah, blah, blah. We're using the something, whatever. Door prizes as a customer. Okay, it says, as a customer of ours, you are invited to attend. You may also bring a guest, so sign up for 1 or 2 spots and include your guest. Okay. So, Dathan, I think the time has passed, I think. So, probably when you got the ticket, you had to do it. And if it's sold out, I'm sure I can't be added now, probably. So, that's a bummer. So, that's probably my guess. But that is funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm with Keith here. That's the same. That's why I don't like it. I'm spending the same amount of money and I'm getting less. But that's everything now, I guess. Darren's in here. Am I ordering any So I think I haven't done it yet. I gotta, we can go on his website here in a minute. I'm not getting the 2 bays, but you know what I want? I want I'll show you the things I want from Third Rail. I just saw them too. Oh my God, I keep messing this up when oh my God. This is pissing me off. My apologies. I'm doing a bad job here running the stream tonight. I'm not even drinking that much. Okay. This is what I want. I want these. So Landon was doing Landon from Berkshire Station was doing the GATX one, and I thought I wanted that, but I didn't pull the trigger on it. But then when I saw these, I want this Conrail humongous boxcar. Okay. Nickel Plate Dave, I believe. I don't think you need to join, Dave. Don't go by me there, but I think you can do the same thing you did last time. Is there a secret handshake? Yeah, give him a call if you want. I'd be down. Brother James is in here. Brother James had a nice Trinity. Thanks, Radar. Yep, everyone hit the like button. Pilot Drummer likes these. Old Ohio likes the Conrail one too. Yeah, everyone likes this Conrail one. I have to get one of these, I think. And that'll be I was still on the fence about, I really don't want these. I want the flag ones, but I really don't. I might just wait for Atlas to do them because Ross did say they were going to do them. It's not even about the price. It's just they're making you get the whole set. And I know I can get in with someone and split it, but I don't know. I just might wait for Atlas because I know I'll be able to get all the singles I want from them. But I can't pass up these Third Rail boxcars. So I think I'm going to get this Conrail one. And Sean, that would be my first Golden Gate Depot purchase as well. I don't have anything Third Rail, so that would be the same for me, Sean. Would be my first one. Cloverdale says he's thinking about doing a live stream, but what are you going to talk about? Oh, trust me, you don't need anything to talk about, Cloverdale. I don't talk about anything. I think it's literally in the description of this video. It says, I don't have anything to talk about. so yeah, you don't need anything to talk about to do a live stream. Dathan's getting the flag ones. Very nice. And again, the price on those are amazing from Jay. The 5 set, it basically was like what, $110 a boxcar, if that. So it's not about price. It's just I don't need, and there you got to also remember my big boy is not scale, so I'm a little worried about how they're going to look with it. So if I get one of these, I can test it out and see what I'm in for. Because these huge things would probably dwarf my Lion Master, and you know my cars are only 18-inch, and the tenders are Rail Kings, so I don't know about that. But everyone likes this boxcar. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me on that one, Pilot Drummer, because that's a big deal on that. Hey, Slag Cat's in here. Haven't seen Slag in a little bit, I feel like. Are they not? Yeah, I'm a little. Their catalog is. I think it's there, Keith. You just have to find it. I mean, I could try and find it while we're on here. So Peter, what they did was, it's $129 for the single, but as far as the flag ones go, you could only get the 5-pack. They weren't doing singles on those, but if you got all 5, it was less than $129. I think we figured it was like what was it, $110 for all 5. So that wasn't bad, but yeah. Sam's in here. What's up, Sam? Did I see the custom box cars from? Oh, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, sweetheart. Shouldn't you have been in bed 40 minutes ago?
No.
Yes. Okay, say goodnight to everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Okay, go to bed.
Okay. Can you come say goodnight to me? Wait, what time is your live stream?
Very far away. I love you.
I love you. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Adios. I love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, sorry. We'll pull up Thomas's stuff here in a minute. Matt's O-Gauge is in here. Old Ohio wants some for his ETs. Conrail, everyone likes the Conrail. Slack says he's still around. It's Saturday. Yeah, but Slag, here's the problem. She's been going to bed at like 11 every night, right? Well, school starts on Monday, so we've been trying to get her to put her to bed here the last few days, at least attempt to put her to bed a little earlier. So she's not all of a sudden go from 11 o'clock to school. All of a sudden school starts and she ain't getting up on Monday. I guarantee you that. Yeah, so everyone, I do like that. I wish Jay was. Maybe I'll message Jay this and say, hey, these things are so nice. Everyone's saying this is going to be like their first third rail purchase. Like already 3 people and me have said that now. So that's good to see. And again, the price is low. I mean, think about, guys, what Lionel is charging for their box cars. And third rail, I mean, again, with the code, if you get this thing for around $100, and again, compare it to what Lionel is charging for their box cars, it's not even in the same planet. So good on Jay and third rail. Dave's in here. All right, so let's pull up. What did you guys want to look? It was Thomas's stuff, and then I was going to try and find dimensions on this. Let's see if we can do that. Third rail. Depot Greenbrier boxcar. Oh yeah, it looks like there's not dimensions on that. That's kind of lame. Here, I could. Oh wait, am I sharing that? What am I sharing? Share this tab instead. Yeah, so here they are, and I am not seeing dimensions. So that's kind of a bummer. Let's see here. Today. Did I say hi to Dave? Dave's in here. Other Dave, not nickel plate Dave. Oh, crap. The Giants are blowing this one. Bill's in here. What's up, Bill? I was hanging out with Bill on for Edison. Sorry. I was hanging out with Bill and Edison. Don, everyone's saying there should be 15 inches if they're scale. All right, let me bring up Thomas's stuff. I will say Thomas got my, which was fine. I didn't care. I got so many super chats that night, it didn't matter. But Thomas did get me demonetized because of the Thriller song. Yeah, that took about 2 seconds for me to be demonetized when that got in, when the thing ended. What am I doing wrong here? I'm not here we go. All right, let me. Dave says call him SJ Dave. Okay. SJ Dave and nickel plate Dave. You guys are talking RMT. I haven't had any trouble with my RMT cars. With couplers. Honestly, the company I've had trouble with couplers has been Lionel, if I'm being honest. Lionel, and then I had an Atlas 53-foot well car. The pink one was kind of used to give me, it kind of still gives me trouble. But it wasn't bad enough to where I gave up and zip tied it. But the Lionel ones I've zip tied before. It sucks the song screwed me. That's all right. I don't trust me. I don't care about making money on YouTube here. Surprised NASA's not going to New York. They said it just wasn't worth it for them. You should try and convince them, Matt, when you go back. Rick's Trains is in here, and he says his first third rail purchase is the spine cars. Very cool. I can't wait to see what those look like, and I want to see what Jay's trucks look like. I bet they'll be nicer than Lionel's. I really don't like Lionel's trailers. Even on the I like the cars they're on with the wood deck. Those cars are nice. Those trailers are junk. So we'll see if Jay's are any better. Oh, look at that. Pilot Drummer. Thank you, sir, for the super chat. Thank you very much. Pilot Drummer coming through. Muffin. You guys are talking RMT. I haven't bought one in a while, but I like RMT. I stopped buying Menards. I know Menards is still a good deal, but they didn't look right. I have so much Atlas nice stuff on there. It really didn't look good together. But the RMT stuff, you can fake it and run it with all my other stuff in it. You don't notice. It still looks good. So that's my only reason for that. Still love Menards buildings though. That engine shop, I probably should have bought that at they had, if you watch my Edison video, they had that engine shop at Edison, but they wanted $180 for that. What, I mean, that's such a markup. On the website, it's, what is it, like 90? I don't even remember what it is, but I didn't feel like getting screwed that much. Oh crap. Boston's coming back. All right, sorry. I'm gonna get to Thomas's stuff here. I just want to catch up with the chat here. Pilot Drummer's getting the JB Hunt trailers. Those are gonna be awesome looking. Dathan's talking about Black Diamond. So yeah, we can talk about them. I can show off them, but so Dathan, Black Diamond is going to be opening a store like 2 miles from Gersbowski's, and just being open here, I like to show off Gersbowski's stuff. So if there's going to be 2 people in direct competition, I really don't want to show off Black Diamond at the moment. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go there. Doesn't mean I'm not going to make a video on them. But if you guys want to look at Black Diamond stuff, there you can literally go on every other live stream and look at that. And by the way, I met Ron at Captain Andy's, and Ron was very nice, and he told me about his plans and stuff. But yeah, I'm a Gersbowski's guy, so you guys know that. All right, let's see. What are we talking about here? Oh, I think a chat of most stores I go into now have RMT, I think. All right, you're talking about Thomas's stuff. Well, I'm almost caught up. Bill says he's not buying any new Lionel rolling stock. Yeah, Bill's very anti that. Hello. Oh, thank you. Sure. I'm still going on. Oh, thanks. Dathan said, no. And again, I'm not being anti them. I'm just saying, yeah, they're literally like 2 miles from Gersbowski. If it happens, we'll see. I think it is happening, but No, I didn't feel like bending over for the $90 markup. 2 miles is yeah. You could say that again, Nickel Plate Dave. All right, let's check out Thomas's stuff here. So we've got the Pensy Ace. You guys just shout out if you bought any of this stuff. As I go through it, so I'll come back and oh my God, it's Frank and Pilot Drummer getting this to go with their big boy. I mean, it makes sense, but that's crazy, you guys. It's gonna look awesome, so good for you guys. Yes, I did see Pat's mountain of RMT cars. Wish I had filmed it so you guys could have seen. Gan Railroad also said he pre-ordered one. Very cool. Yeah, you guys got to lash it up. You guys got to do lash ups with those things. Oh, Tim's in here. Tim. Yeah, it was not a good day for us, Tim. We lost Weathers and yeah, it was a bad day for the Yankees, but I'm watching the Red Sox here. I need them to lose. No, Dathan, like I said, I had a nice talk with Ron and everything, and I heard all about his plan. And like I said, I'm sure when that place opens up, you will see me doing a Black Diamond store review. But yeah, I'm just not gonna show any of that stuff off at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of custom runs going on here. Lash ups, you guys are all tight. All right, we're moving on. You guys already seem to like this one, so that's cool. All right, next up, we got the Pensy Decapod. Anybody gonna get this? Anyone gonna trust the green here? Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, he got out of it. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, Stanton's cooked. Stanton's done for, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Don got the Decapod. Boy, I love all you guys getting stuff from Thomas. I love Thomas and his trains, by the way. This is just, I love the guy. I love his stuff. Thomas genuinely is a good dude. I talk to him fairly often, maybe, and I hate talking on the phone with people, but I'll talk on the phone with him once a week, once every other week. We talk. So yeah, Thomas is a good dude. Sean likes it. Peter's asking what I'm watching. Sorry, I'm watching the Red Sox game because I want them to lose because the Yankees lost today. Frank likes it. Dathan says he's got some with him. Yeah, he's just a good dude. Oh, so I believe Pilot Drummer on this. I actually just talked to him about it. The caboose is being made, I believe. I think he said he was either there or close enough to where it's happening, I think. So sorry, we can pull that up now here. Yeah, I think the caboose thing is a go. Was what I gathered from him. We could show that off quick before. Here, can I show off the 2-pack? The bundle. Can I show off the bundle? Here we go. Can I zoom out of this to get it all in one? There we go. Yeah. So I think he told me this is happening. If you're talking about Dave, I can't even talk about it. I've said too much already. I'm keeping my mouth closed. But my thing that I heard was Lionel just doesn't care and wants money from anything, so they'll do whatever. But whatever. I should stop talking about this. Thomas said the Decapod is a go, so they're making it on that. That's good. I think is brother James a little behind, and he's watching the he's watching the part where we're talking about the Conrail boxcar, I think. These are sweet looking. Yeah. Thomas, I think, wanted me to get one of the caboose one, but I don't run NS, and I haven't pre-ordered the Liberty Bell one yet. I haven't pulled the trigger on that, which I really don't need to, because Joe said they'll have enough here when they show up, but I don't know. I just don't run NS, but it is cool looking. All right, let's go to the Halloween one now. No, it's okay, Dave. Like I said, I will say I can talk about this. And again, I told Joe I met Ron from Black Diamond and talked to him, and I said, I'd be honest, it's like awkward for me. It's like awkward because I know, Ron's been talking to all the other guys and stuff, and I have no doubt there's going to be there's probably going to be like a YouTube grand opening thing, and it's again going to be like right to so close to Joe's. It's a little bizarre. I'd be honest. The whole thing is a little strange, and certainly awkward for me because I'm going to live so close to both. But yeah. Wait, I'm missing this. The guys are saying hi to Frank. You're liking the caboose. Pilot Drummer got Reading and Northern. Lionel's Reading and Northern. Yeah, obviously you didn't get the Atlas one, so you got the Lionel one. Dave likes this. This is the S3, right? Yeah. I agree. We'll benefit from it because maybe we'll get lower prices. Oh, Sean, I have already broke from living next to Kurzbowski's. I can't handle anymore. Yeah, this is going to be cool. This is it glowing in the dark. Look at that. That's sick. You know what? I do. I also want to give credit to Thomas here. Uh I like places that let you not pay for the whole thing. And I believe Berkshire was not letting you do that. So Thomas does. I like stores that let you not pay for the whole thing. I have a real problem with paying for something in full that's not going to be here for a year. I really don't like doing that. And I usually won't do that if they don't let you just do a deposit. That's my feeling on that. I did it for Stu's custom run, the One World, because I had no choice. And I mean, I will do it for a Berkshire Station, but I don't like doing that. Not a fan. So good on Thomas letting people do deposits. That's cool. There you go. Tyler says Gervasi's is the coolest train station he's ever been to. And he went there with me. There you go. That's the top comment of the night. I know. Matt's probably like, you're complaining about more train stores, and Matt is over there. It's like barren. Oh, is that true, Pilot Drummer? Is that true? Because I didn't get that far where I put it in the cart, so I didn't check. So my apologies to Landon and Berkshire if that wasn't true, because I didn't see that in the thing. But if Pilot Drummer's saying that that you can do that, then so then that's my mistake for Berkshire. And I love Landon. Landon's hooked me up at York so many times. Landon hooked me up with my One World. Landon probably gave me the best deal of anything I've ever bought. He had a One World Berwick, which is the only place I've ever seen it since. And I think he charged me $90. He could have put $300 on that thing and he probably would have sold it. So, and then he bought himself, it was a 50-foot Gunderson York. If you've seen me run on my layout, it's like the York rail 50-foot Gunderson, which I've never seen. And Landon bought that for himself at the show. And I saw him walking with it and said, I loved it and I wanted it. And Landon just sold it to me. So Landon is a really good dude. I really like Landon a lot. So, okay, so good. So, all right. So right after this, I'm going to order that Conrail then. Everyone order the Conrail one. LMP is showing up. He must have got my text. Penn Central. So the coolest Trinity I saw, if you remember, I did that train store video from Syracuse. They had a Saranac beer Trinity hopper, and he didn't have any left, and I was so bummed. Maybe call him up and say, hey, if you get any cancellations, I would get one of those, because what's more New York than that? That was the only other custom run that I didn't get my hands on that I really wanted. You guys are talking about Joe's. Yeah, Joe has saved me so much money. I can't even imagine. Like, Joe has actively stopped me from spending money on things that was a mistake. And then Joe also gives me engines to review. I mean, Joe is really good to me, and I hope we have a mutual relationship there. I try to help him out and he helps me out. Yes. We were actually talking about a 3 Rails 4 Dads custom. Oh man, I can't believe you caught that. 3 Rails 4 Dads custom subway station, but I don't know if we're gonna do it. We'll see. That's right. Me and Old Ohio know that Pat and T&K were pretty close to each other, although in different states, though. So it maybe didn't seem as bad, even though they were basically just as close. Yeah, so I ordered the Knicks one. I think most of us ordered the Knicks one. Even Art ordered the Knicks one. And then RJ is doing the custom Mets one, but they broke down and did a Yankee one. Frank, I don't know if you saw the Yankee one, but Frank, get the Yankee one too. It's just same money. I think it's like $40. So yeah, they're doing a Yankee one. And yes, reminder on those on the Greenbriers at Berkshire, use Joker's code to save you some money. Jan's talking about the Conrail. We can pull that up again quick. Yeah, so Pilot Drummer's right. They had he had 2 rail ones for me to convert to 3 rail on those Saranac beer ones, but I didn't. I was talking to Pilot Drummer about this. I was too lazy to do it, and then I think Pilot Drummer's going to give it a shot. I know. I shouldn't complain about having train stores near me. I'm in like train store central here. Hunter's in here. Hunter says, here, third rail's doing, yes, Hunter, sorry, third rail's doing the P32s. I can pull those up here in a little bit, and they're true P32s, because the ones I have are actually P42s, just skinned to the Metro North stuff, but Jay is actually doing P32s, which I can't believe he's doing. I love that he's doing it. I really never thought we'd see that. So good on Jay again. You know, I really like Third Rail and Atlas because I feel Ross and Jay listen to us when we say we want something. And I feel Lionel does not care what we want. That's my feeling on it. I feel like Jay and Ross will genuinely be like, okay, you guys are asking for this. Okay, we'll do this. And Lionel just is like, we don't care what you want. We're doing what we want. That's my perception of those 3 companies. Yeah. So I know we could do a boxcar. I know we could do a caboose, but oh, what did you make there? Oh, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. My wife has brought me cookies, and I will be eating them. Oh, fresh. Thank you. I can't wait to eat 30 of them and get sick. All right, Frank, thanks for hanging out. Matt has like the worst train store in history. All right, let's pull up the Greenbrier here. But let's go back to Landon's website. All right, that was the one we're talking about. Everyone seemed to want this and be like, "Yeah, this will be my first third rail one." Let's see. Tyler says he got a new battery for his F40. You guys are saying how lucky we are. Believe me, I know I am because you guys see all the stores I go to. Oh, thank you, Cloverdale. Yeah, we had, if you guys didn't know, we had Maddie C on. We had Maddie C on, and it was a great show. Love Maddie C. Everyone's talking about me. I think Black Diamond's selling everything, honestly. I think he's selling everything. I think they're selling Lionel, Atlas, Third Rail. Maybe Dathan's still in here and he could speak more on it. I'm pretty sure he's going to do it all. All right, Old Ohio, thanks for hanging out. Oh my God. If Boston wins this game, you're going to see me crash out on this live stream. Dathan posted some good shots of his layout. I think that was Dathan, like right before I went on. Let's see if it was Dathan. Yeah, Dathan just posted him doing ground cover. So everyone go on Instagram and look at Dathan's layout. It looks awesome. He's doing a really good job. Yes, Dell texted us the picture of the rotary phone too. Yeah, I got that same picture. Here, let me see. I could pull it up. Yeah, I feel the same way, Tyler. I think Dathan is sleeping. I was like, wait, that's so funny you said that because I was like, wait, is Dathan at the? I thought he was at the club. I didn't know that was his own layout. I go, wait, he's at the club, and then I didn't quite understand, and then I read his caption, and I was like, wait, no, that's not the club. That's his own layout. So yeah, that's funny you said that because I thought the same thing. Yeah. All right, we've caught up with everyone. What were we gonna? Let's see. Did we finish the Thomas stuff? I think we finished with that. Yeah. Oh, just quickly. I think I had talked about this. The Saranac beer Trinity wasn't the only one I wanted. I wanted this black one from Thomas, and I'm hoping he's going to have one for me. We'll see. Yeah, I think he said he would keep me one, but we'll see. I would love to have one of these. This thing looks badass. Oh, LMP is now looking at. Okay, Dathan, you know if LMP is saying your layout looks good, then it looks good. Pilot Drummer wants one too. Yeah, I don't know. Those look cool to me. Trinities were awesome. I've been running them. That's like all I've been running since I got those. I can't wait for the custom ones. The Sonic wasn't he's been in mine, Tyler, hasn't he? I think I remember the name. I think the Sonic oh no, they're blowing it. I'm gonna be so pissed off. But yeah, I think that kid's been in mine before, Tyler, no? I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about on Mike's show, but I know the person you're talking about. I don't think he's been a problem on my lives. Maybe he's asleep. Yeah, you guys should tell me what you're talking about. Yeah, I can show that off, Don, because I bought one of those too. I'd showed it off before. I figured nobody cared about it, but I can show that off. I like Thomas's site because he's got like rare stuff in general. You know, he's not just, I don't know, it's just stuff you don't really see. So I think it's just a cool website to go through and like see what he's got that's new. Where am I at here? Yeah, I bought this one. This was my first Thomas and His Trains purchase. I'm very excited to get that. Gunderson looks awesome. I love Gunderson high cubes. Not as much as Berwick's, but I have a ton of them, and I like getting different ones. So this will look good on my layout, I think. I agree with this. We should have someone should make a website with like every custom run from everybody in one spot. So we know, oh no. Oh no, the Red Sox are gonna win. That sucks. That's so annoying. All right, sorry. Jared bought the green and black versions. All right, let me go show that off. Bridge Street ordered this one. Sorry, wait. Bridge Street ordered this one like me. And Jared said he got these. Jared got the green. What is going on here? Jared got the green door and the black door. Okay, so Jared got this one and this one. Those are nice too. They were all nice. The 4-pack. He offered a 4-pack, didn't he? Oh yeah, he did right here. This all of them. Yeah, here's all of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. What? Look at this. Free gift with purchase, a keychain from Claire? How did that happen? I didn't know Claire was collabing with That's so funny. It seems like you're talking about the Sonic kid, but he's asking, "Can you run a train? Can you run a train?" This is my favorite train. Oh, that's why I don't run trains. It shuts everyone up because everyone's like, "Can you run this? Can you run this?" And I'm like, "No." Yeah, that's a good point, Dathan. If anyone would make that happen, it would be Jeremiah. Jeremiah would make that happen. I don't know about these Pilot Drummer. That's something I haven't even talked about and thought about these at all. I don't even know if it's going to be this year or not. I guess maybe the end of the year. Teddy likes Penn Central. Sean got the green and black door. Van Rail got the 4-pack. Very nice. Yeah, people do that in Mike's chat a lot. I'm usually watching Mike. I can't talk, obviously, because it's in the middle of the day, but I'm usually watching Mike's lives. I just don't talk in them. Oh, Pilot Drummers got Claire keychains? Yeah, I'll take one. Peter likes the boxcar. 4-pack. Dathan got the 4-pack. These have been sold out for a while. But Keith, if you really wanted one, you could email Thomas, and I bet he'll have one. Like if you really wanted one, I bet Thomas will have an extra or two. But yeah, we can check out the Mecca website because I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I haven't been on the Mecca site in a while. And Stu didn't come on with me. And I'm plugging him and he's not here. Stu, come on, dude. I know I'm not, I know I don't have 30,000 followers, but no, I can't be mean to Stu because he's he's inviting me over to his place. So, all right, you guys stop me here when you see. If I recognize something new, I'll stop. This is all stuff I've seen. Have I seen these B&O RS5s? I don't even know if I've seen those. DNA choppers. Have I seen these? I don't know. Lehigh Valley, I've seen that. Some Christmas and Halloween boxcars. I've seen that U-boat before. Tank cars. Milk cars. Is this interesting? Anybody here? Let's see. Jack Daniel's stuff's got to be coming here, right? Yeah, Tyler's right on that one here. Hold on. Wait, let me pull up Tyler's comment here because I want to highlight this one. Yes, Tyler. So that was Stu for me, my first York. I literally went not knowing a single person. That's where I met Dell for the first time. And Chris Montagna, Dackman, and RBP all talked to me, which again, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they know who I am. And but Stu came up to me, was talking to me about my video, and really made me really feel good. So that's Stu. Stu's like the nicest dude. Yes, I think, Joe, all the Lionel, if it's the new Lionel stuff, I think they gave up on the separate co-load situation. So yay for Lionel for not screwing us, I guess. Do we really have to give them props for not for including the co-loads again? All right, Jared says they're at the bottom. We'll get there in a minute. You guys are talking about the Jack Daniels ones. Christian is in here. Said, my dad and I have a very large O scale layout we rebuilt a few years ago in New Jersey. He was a college student in Villanova in the 70s and used to see a Penn Central GG1. I bought him and us the Penn Central Lionel GG1. That thing is the most powerful loco in the collection. Very nice, Christian. That's a cool story. Stu, Pilot Drummer said Stu is the same for him. Ah, yes. My favorite lurker, Apex, enters the chat. All right, Apex is saying fourth quarter. Yeah, that's kind of what I said, right? End of the year. So customs usually are a little longer, right? So maybe by Christmas, hopefully. You guys are talking about Stu. All right, we'll keep going here. There's Dell's engine. We have all seen that before. Susquehanna. He's got some Checkpoint Charlie boxcars. We've seen those before. Seen those. Susquehanna. Levi's. There's Jeremy's. Sedano's. Wait, was that Sedano's or was that Mike's? I think I'm getting them mixed up. We've seen the GP35s. Custom SD38s. Vision Caboose. Polar SD80. Arts showed that off. I think we're getting close to the are we getting close to the reefers? This car he showed off, the Fort Wayne tool car. If you go back and watch my what was it? The train show in the snow. What was that? Out in Massachusetts. The Big E. Stu talks about this car on my channel. Freedom Train, his Allegheny. Here, let me go back to the chat here. All right, Cloverdale, thanks for hanging out. Prices are insane. Yeah, Christian, you're not kidding. You are not kidding. Don says they were off which is weird, right, Don? Because he usually leaves them on there, even if they're. Dave's considering the Susquehanna SD70. Jan says never understood the purpose of clear engines. I think Dell just did it because he got Travis to hook up his light show thing, and he liked that one. Oh, that's right. Amherst. Duh. Thank you, Bridge Street. All right. We'll keep going here. There's his Dash 9 that I was accidentally shitting on. I didn't mean to. Anybody like Stu's paint schemes on these Dash 9s? You got the Liberty Bell, and then you got the Eagle. Here's the Benz Trains tank car. I don't know, guys. Should I do a custom? I feel like I have like no desire to do one. Like, could I do one with Joe? And he's talked to me about it. I could, but I don't know. Who's going to buy a racetrack? I mean, it would have to be, I don't even know what I would do. I have no idea what I would even do. I would probably want to do something Metro North, but NASA Hobby's already done those, and they've done them well. And to make Joe do a Metro North one, I mean, the only other thing I would say is maybe Conrail. I would do, I think, I don't know. Dave said he would. Pilot Drummer would. Thank you, guys. Julian's in here. Say if you aren't interested in doing it, I wouldn't. So, Dathan, what I would say is my heart's not in it for. My heart wouldn't be in it for a car, like a freight car. But if there was like a little construction vehicle or something, like something die cast, like the Three Rails Four Dads pickup trucks, then I would do something like that. But the manufacturers haven't made anything like that. Since those pickup trucks, there's been literally nothing from any of the companies, which is a bummer. And I complained to Ross about that at Captain Andy's. So maybe they'll do something. They did HO F350s, like service trucks. Those were cool. That I would do. But I think it's fair to say, like a regular freight car, my heart's not in it, honestly. That's just my opinion. We got more 30,000 gallon tankers here, Procors. These are actually nice. This is why I don't buy tankers, guys, because I would want these. I think Newt said he wanted this one, didn't he? I think Newt was all about this caboose. What else? This caboose we've seen before. USS Arizona. I don't know if I've seen that one on here. Conrail would be the only other thing that I would probably do a road name of, other than Metro North, would be Conrail probably. A blue, something blue, not brown, because I think that's unique, like the blue boxcar. MASH boxcars. And you can do a combo with the Arizona for $100 each. These are nice. I give it to Stu on these. These will go real nice with those engines coming out. I do like these. I don't think I even have that. I don't know if I have any NS rolling stock hardly. I would buy, like, if Stu had a single of these and it was at a York, if it was like at York, I would buy one of these from Stu. I think they look pretty good. Santa's Railway. These are just gripping off the Christmas Atlas. So yeah, you guys saw those. Pilot Drummer says he's getting those NS cars. Christian says, have you ever been to Tuckahoe Station in Cape May, New Jersey? They preserve old cars. I don't. Have I been to? I don't think I have. Have I ever been to Tuckahoe Station, Cape? I don't think I have, Christian. I'm trying to think, because I have been to a few places in Jersey that had old stuff like that, but I don't think I've been to that one. Yeah, I guess with Brady's not being there, well, Gersbowski's always has the Gersbowski's always has the biggest one there, but I'm trying to think who else would have a really big booth there now without Brady's. I guess Stu, kind of. Nick Smith, I guess. Nick Smith has a big area there. Who else? Dathan says he's got those coming. York is in October. I will check it out, Christian, because God knows I need content. So thank you for the tip on that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Gan Railroad says Vince's is big. Yep, Just Trains. Just Trains is another big one. And Just Trains is at all the shows. I just filmed them. Matt's O'Gage got his second Trinity hopper there, and it was only like $100 at Just Trains. Really good price on that. Gremlin's in here lurking. Train World used to be at York, but I think it's been a couple of years now they've stopped. They go with Lionel to Comic-Con. All right, we've caught up with the chat. We push on. Patched Gundersons. What are these? Pensy Pensie's patch to Penn Central. Those are kind of cool. Those are cool. I mean, the Gundersons for the price, they're so good. Again, when you're comparing them to what is this? Oh, this was a collab with Thomas? I guess so. God, there's so many custom runs now. It's hard to keep track. Bob's Trains for You is a big one. Yeah. Apex has it right. I would do a Race Trays custom on that if they ever did that. That would excite me. And I know they would sell at Joe's too. I would have to come up with, I would want to do a different color that we did. I might just do like the normal yellow or orange color and just put my logo on it somewhere or something. But because we can't really we kind of did my color for the race, the 3 Rails 4 Dads truck. That was kind of my color anyway. But yes, Apex, I agree with you. And I've actually had conversations about this with Ross. So I'm trying to get them to make more vehicles. I'm doing my best. I bother them when I can. Yeah. We've seen the Air Force One big boy. I was telling Stu, I want him to do tank cars. Well, maybe they're here before I start talking about it. Pensie big boy. Oh, there's Jim's stuff. All right. These are kind of cool, but I don't need these because I have a Berwick that looks just like this, and it's better because it's a Berwick, so I don't need that. All right, here's Jim's cars. Look at that. Wait, I got to show off Jim. I got to show off Jim's. Hold on. Just give me a minute here. Jim gave me this at Captain Andy's. He had little poker chips. Nice weight to it, too. Says Jim Gam, the train man, on one side. And then Gamble Central on the other. Look at that. So I got to plug my buddy, Jim. All right, let me get back to this. You guys are saying you'd like the truck. I'm with you because, again, they're so cheap. Those trucks were so cheap from Atlas, and they really did a good job on them. So I'll try. I'll do my best to work Ross. Christian says, oh my God. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we almost got a Knicks. We almost got a Knicks big boy. So there. Dathan's got the UP boxcars coming. Dathan's got a lot coming, I think. Peter says Laco on a D. I'm surprised no one did a DNH one, Peter. Small Potatoes Railroad says he do what I did and don't get a scale one. Get a Lion Master. I love my Lion Master. It's really not. I mean, it's not as big, but doesn't look bad. I mean, it's. I think Mike knows better. I mean, it's like 2 inches shorter than the scale one. It's really not that much smaller. LMP, how did you not get a poker chip? You were there that night. That was an oversight by Jim. Oh my God. And I was going to leave at 11. Look who just showed up. I was going to leave at 11. I doubt Newt will let me on that. I think Newt's got one for $300, Dave. No, I'm kidding. He gave it to young Will, I think. Billboard, yeah. I don't know. Is anyone really putting a Raised Trains billboard up? 3 rails, 4 dads, maybe. That's right, Scott. $1,000 less. Mine was even more than that. And I got the cars and the tender with it. Yeah, see, I knew this would happen. I was trying to leave before he showed up. All right, we continue on. We got Ben's Trains Hoppers, and that's it. All right, so we did them all. Yeah, Stu really doesn't have anything I want, which is crazy. Usually there's something I'm dying to have on here. I did tell Stu I want him to make I have from them the Air Force One tank car, but I told him I want him to do another Air Force One tank car, but in the new Air Force One red and dark blue and gold, I guess gold, right? And white. I want that scheme because I feel like that would look good with my other. He said maybe on that, but we will see. 3 rows. Apex, I don't know if you saw LMP on Instagram. Well, maybe I could show it off right now. LMP made a billboard for us. Oh, is it going to make me? Oh, there you go. Huh? That was all LMP right there. Made us a billboard. Right there on his layout too. All right. Gremlin says last York he was at was fall 2018. Mike Wolf was there. A muffin wasn't thrown out yet. Things change. Yes, they do. Darren says he thought the club was open all night. Yeah, Apex says things are just getting started at the Bing. All right, thanks, Pilot Drummer, for hanging out. You guys have, I know, we're spoiled up here. Yeah, LMP is pretty talented. He's probably still listening, but he's working on his layout as we speak. I think Newt really didn't miss anything. We were talking about, I think the only thing we were talking about that involved Newt was I thought this was his caboose, but maybe I was wrong on that. Where did it go? Did I pass it? Did I? I think I went too far up. Here, yeah. This was Newt's caboose, right? Oh yeah, Murph. Murr was at Amherst. I got a picture with Murr. Jan's asking why Muffin was thrown out. So, I mean, you guys probably know more than me, but I guess the short of it was he wanted to leave early on Saturday. He wanted to pack up, or he started to pack up and leave early on Saturday. And you're really not supposed to do that. And I guess he got into a fight with one of the York guys, and there was a big cursing match, shouting match on the floor, and that was it. He never came back after that. Which makes him having this dinner down at York even more funny. And God, there's so much train drama, guys. You think there wouldn't be for model trains, but somehow there is. Newt says it's on my Instagram. What are you talking about? Newt's posting HO. Oh no, N. Sorry, N. Oh, how Muffin got booted. Yeah. I thought Matt was going to be my +1, but no, you can't anymore, Matt. It's sold out. Dathan's the only one we know who's in on it. We're gonna make Dathan call on Monday and try and get me in as a +1. Honestly, I'd love to go to the dinner on Thursday, and then I'll just go to the club on Friday because I want to see what it's like. Honestly, I'd rather go to the dinner. They'll probably keep me out of trouble, and I'd show up to the show on time on Friday. Because I would not go to the club after the dinner was over. I'd go straight to the hotel. Muffin rejects. Is that what we're called? The rest of us are the muffin rejects. I'm not a fidget guy, but I've been doing this a lot with Jim's poker chip a lot. Jim's the man. I do want to make a video on speaking of Jim, on the high railers. Once that place is up and going, I'll get a video of the new building for the high railers. They said they were having some flooding issues with all the rain. Because obviously in their old place, they were up on, what were they, on floor 3. So it wasn't a problem. But apparently in this new place, that was a bit of an issue. All American muffin rejects. Yeah, Newt could probably AI a song of that LMP. Newt says he signed up for the dinner, but John Hilt was his plus one. Yeah, right. I bet you Muffin sprung for armed guards, and there's going to be pictures of Newt and John Hilt, and the guards are going to have them, and they're not going to let him in. Russ is in here. Later, Don. See, yeah, that's why I want to go to the dinner. What's it going to be like? I don't know. The whole thing seems cool and weird at the same time. But I got to be there. I got to film it. Maybe he'd be like, no cameras. Because, I don't know. I feel like no one in there is going to film it. I'd have to. CN Tomatoes in here. Dinner looks too formal. I was going to see, I have like one suit. I would be even funnier if I dressed up in like a suit and went to this thing with Dathan. The whole thing sounds too funny to not be a part of. Well, of course, Darren, that they've used like AI, The Great Gatsby. I kind of doubt it's going to be Great Gatsby level of party. So, Dathan says he didn't see anything about the tire. He's going to go in a Joker suit. Matt says wear the Tux t-shirt. That's what I should do. I should get a Tux t-shirt. See, that's what I mean. It's this whole thing would be so good to go to. I could film the muffin toast. Yeah. We got to get in there somehow. Maybe we could all crash it. Even what if we tried to crash the muffin party? Oh my God. Oh my God, Dathan. Yes, I get a shirt with John's face on it. That's too good. Oh my God, like he did with Kevin. I just talked to Kevin the other day on the phone. That's so funny you mentioned Kevin too, because I just talked to Kevin on the phone. LMP was saying Kevin was lighting him up at Captain Andy's. I don't know. How do you roast LMP? I don't know. But Kevin wouldn't do it if he doesn't like you. So, Newt. Oh yeah, Peter said, "Yeah, me and Newt go streaking through the through the party." I missed it. What? I stayed pretty late. I thought you guys were crazy. I didn't even get home till after 11 anyway. I can't believe all you guys stayed that late. I can't believe I missed it. Everyone. I guess I missed out. I don't know. I had a 2-hour journey home. I had to get out of there. Well, there were many Ham's toasts, Dathan. I sat through 2 of them. Oh, it was before. Okay. It was before we. Yeah, I was hanging out with. Who was I hanging out with all night? I didn't even hang out with the guys I usually hang out with, which is good. I was really hanging out with Matt and Dathan and Newt. I think us 4 were sitting together. And BNSF dude was there too. But yeah, it was fun hanging out. Me, Matt, and Dathan were kind of, and Newt, us 4 were kind of hanging out all night. That was fun. It was a good time. Let's see. Who am I missing here? Did someone just show up here? What did I miss? Oh, Maddie C is in here, our guest. Maddie C was a great guest last night. If you guys didn't check out 3 Rails 4 Dads, Maddie C was our guest, and we had a great show with Maddie, and he was great. So yeah. The first thing Kevin said was, that sounds like Kevin. Yeah. But again, LMP, he's not going to roast you if he doesn't like you. Mike learned that one. Yeah. Everyone's saying hi to Maddie C. Yep, it was a fun show. We've only got, if you guys think about it, that was our August show, right? So we got September, October. There's only 4 shows left this year. And then before you know it, it'll be the January catalog show. That's crazy. So we've only got 4 guests left the rest of the year. 4 guests and then a catalog show in January. So yeah, pretty crazy. As far as, I don't think you guys realize how little planning we actually do. I can't even tell you a guest for September. We have list of people we like to have on, but there's no one official yet. I know we still wanted to have Lionel on, but that, I don't know if that's going to happen. So could they be one of the 4 guests remaining? I guess possibly, but I don't know. Oh, here's a great question. Are we doing it? Yeah, I wanted to talk about this. So we are doing something at York, but not the 3 Rails 4 Dads. So, actually, wait, I'm sorry, because Dave just made me, before I talk about York, we are going to do like the speed dating show where like everyone's going to get 5 minutes. So if you guys want to come on with us, you can come on and talk about whatever you want to talk about, or show off your layout, or show off a train, and you basically have 5 minutes to do so. So we'll hand out the link to everyone, and Art will be having a great time dealing with that. But yeah, so Newt can come on. I assume Newt's going to come on when we do that one. So yeah, if you guys want, everyone's going to get 5 minutes. So and if you keep droning on, you're out. we're gonna completely just drop you. So, but yeah, that's gonna be one of the 4 shows. It's not gonna be September, and it's not gonna be October. I wouldn't think because of York. So it's either gonna be December or November, I would say, on that one. But anyway, as for York, we're not going to do a 3 Rails 4 Dads thing, but we've officially taken over the YouTuber meet and greet, quote unquote. And Chris Montagna is not doing it this year. So I think either they approached Art or Art volunteered me. Either one. I tried to stop him, honestly, but he wanted to do it. So the 3 Rails 4 Dads are running the YouTube meet and greet this year with the help from LMP on the technical side. Only problem is at the moment, only 2 of the 4 dads are going. Only me and Art are guaranteed to go. Dell right now is saying he's not going to go, and Mike is on the fence right now. We definitely really want Mike to go because I think we want to put Mike on the panel. But if Mike's not there, we're going to have to figure something else out. So, and since the show's only 2 days, that's really going to take up half the day of one of the days. So, yeah, that's going to be. And Art already said he voluntold me to help him. So I have to help. And So, yeah, that's what we're doing at York. And we really got to get on it because we got to start talking to vendors to get giveaways set and stuff. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of doing work, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see what you guys are saying here. You guys are talking about the show. We're talking about the speed dating show we want to do. That was my idea, by the way. I thought it would be hilarious to have everyone on for like 5 minutes. Apex, I just like the chaos of it. It seems like it would be chaotic, especially if someone like Newt comes on for 5 minutes and whoever. But Apex says he really liked our show last night, and Maddie C liked Maddie C showing off all his stuff. Yeah, that was a really good show last night. Yeah, we're gonna make Matt help us too, obviously. And yeah, that's a great one, LMP. If you want to do that billboard you made, just give that one away. That's anything LMP can give, everyone's gonna want anyway, over some junk boxcar. So that's a great idea, actually. Newt may not get into the hall. We'll see. Since I'm in charge of it, we'll see if Newt gets in. I mean, that's coming up, guys. I mean, we're almost into September 1st here. And I mean, York is... We're close. I'm not even a member of TCA right now. So I might do what Dave said. I may just pay at the door. I might not even do my membership. We'll see. That might be worth doing. I don't know. We'll see. But if not, I got to get on that because they already sent me one angry letter. So. Yeah, Jared, I think that may be the way to go this year. Not even about being cheap. I don't want to give them my money to begin with. And that's the only event I go to that I need it for. So if I can pay at the door, see, that's the only problem. Like, do I want to deal with that the day of? It would be different if it was Thursday, right? Because Thursday I could get there early and deal with it. Well, Thursday was the members only day, so that wouldn't have worked anyway. I don't know. I haven't decided if they give my money. What do you get? I mean, you don't get anything. you get to vote on stuff, and you get to go to, I don't know, $10 Orange Hall. There you go. I think Newt's making a lot of sense here, guys. The only thing is, I thought maybe I wanted a base 3 this year, and I know I could probably get one really cheap in the other halls, but I could get someone else to go in there for me. Like I've never bought. Well, that's not true. It's been a while since I've bought something in the other halls. Usually, it's all orange for me. But yeah, I could send the other guys in there to get me my base 3 if there's one in there for cheap. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. It seems far away, but again, we're almost in September here, and we're getting close. It doesn't feel like it is. Yeah, Matt's got it till March. Matt and Matty C have their badges till April. Oh, that's right. The custom runs, right? Yeah, that's how I'm getting Newt. See, I don't need mine. I'm getting mine from Newt. Darren says his is expiring in December. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, if we're running the YouTube thing, I probably don't need to pay for shit. I talked to Art about this later. And just be like, yeah, we're running the YouTube thing. You have to let me in. Oh God, you know what? I never texted Uncle Salty that I was on. Let me text Salty. Ugh, I can't believe I texted Newt and not Uncle Salty. Let's see what he's doing. He's probably asleep. I'm surprised he didn't jump on, though. He might be busy. We'll see. He might be doing car stuff. No, but I messaged you. So you can't tell me I didn't. I message, like, I don't message anyone. I didn't even tell my fellow 3 Rails 4 dads I was on. You notice how none of them are in here. I didn't say a word to them. I text Pilot Drummer just to see if he's flying. I text Salty and Newt. That's it. Rich was in here, like, Rich is working. If you look at, like, the beginning of the chat of the whole thing, Rich was in here like 20 minutes before I started and said he was really busy at work. So I wasn't sure if we were going to see Rich tonight. Maybe he's listening to us, but oh, see, he was out anyway. Oh, Salty says he was out with the wife. So, all right, if Salty joins, I'll go till midnight and then I'm out. That's right. I do. Listen, I love you guys. I know who the loyalists are. Oh, I did. I texted LMP too. But I wouldn't have to, because I know LMP is working on his layout and not paying attention. So that's why I text LMP. But yeah, you guys are loyalists. Believe me. I know who the true fans are, and I love all of you guys. Up, you see, I text and he shows up. Salty was out with the wife, but he shows up anyway. Well, I think I try to do every Saturday. I think last week I wasn't live. I try to do every Saturday, but sometimes I am actually doing something, but that's right. Newt did say I was his favorite YouTuber yesterday. Probably the only person who would say that, but I will take it. I will take it. Actually, maybe Scott's right. Maybe it has been a couple weeks. I don't even remember. It also depends. Sometimes I'll do Friday, but I like to let Jeremy if Jeremy wants to go live, I'll let him go live. And then if Trainboard's been off feels like Trainboard's been off for the summer, but I'll usually wait till they're nearing the end before I go. Before I go live, but yeah, I don't know. Trainboard's taking some time off, but all right. So let's talk about upcoming videos from me. What do I have here? As far as new product, I think I've exhausted that for the moment. The only thing I'm definitely going to get is I'm going to get the Darth Vader engine. That's pretty cheap anyway for what it is. So I'll have that at some point. Those are arriving. I don't think Gersbowski's has it yet, but they probably will this week or next week. And then I have train shop videos from Nassau Hobby. So Nassau, when I picked up my billboard, and then I have that Dave's Train Corner today, the HO store with a lot of, it wasn't just HO, it was worth seeing because they had a lot of scenery stuff and a lot of die cast models, which I was freaking out over. It was probably the biggest, and the prices were really good on it too. Because if you saw in my Edison video, there was a place always has die cast models in Edison, and their prices are such a joke. They are so bad. Everything's over $100 and the stuff is old. Today, this guy had it right. He had all the old stuff was cheap, and he had die cast master stuff for like $100, which is really good because I know they could charge more, especially at shows. I've seen them charge more. I mean, this guy had HO die cast master stuff for under what Menards is selling them at. I think Menards is around $15. This guy was selling die cast masters, construction vehicles for $13. So I'm lucky I walked out of there with nothing. I do want to get Mike's kid, Colin, something from there. I got to go back. But the guy actually said at this Dave's Train Corner, he bought a massive O collection. And he told me the date. I think it's sometime in November. He was going to put it out in the store, like November 7th. And I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to go back for that. Newt says, sorry. Yeah, it's in stock, Dave. I know some stores have it already. But Joe, I got mine at Joe's, so I'm just waiting for it to show up. Yes, diecast masters are awesome. Newt says, all right, you tell me when, Newt. My daughter's going back to school, so I've got more free time. We could pick a day and make it happen. Lionel says they're working on it. Wait a minute. Keith, what are you talking about? Keith, explain yourself on this one. I've heard the complete and utter total opposite, that they are 100% not making a remote. So explain yourself. We can talk about this. This is something to talk about. If anyone has hope that they're making a new remote, I have it on good authority that they are not ever going. I don't want to say not ever, but if you think you're getting one soon, it's not happening. Keith says Ben did a short and Ryan announced. Kunkel said it on Ben's show. He said they're making a Cab 3 remote. Oops. Like literally a Cab 3 remote. Because if you guys have noticed, they're putting out that that guy is putting out videos. I don't know. I don't even know if anyone's watching them because they're doing a big update on the Cab 3 app. So that they've been showing off the app lately. I wanted to see if those videos are getting any views. Let's see. Lionel, because we've been getting those videos weekly pretty much. Let's see how many views their last video got. Their last video on the new update on the app got 599 views. Not so good. Not so good. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, let's see here. Kunkel said it. He said it's on the list. Okay, that doesn't mean anything, guys. Come on. Okay, listen. Kunkel says, guys, I think we've watched them enough to say, oh, yeah, that's like on the list. I have it on good authority that it's just not. That being on a list does not mean doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. If you guys think they're actually like getting the remote is being like, no, it's not happening. Sorry. It's not. Especially when they're putting in all this stuff into their app. Now, in 3 years, could it happen? Maybe. 3 years, it could happen. It ain't happening. If you guys are thinking like in 2027, they're going to be announcing a remote, you can keep dreaming on that one. It's not going to happen. We can't even get Ryan on 3 Rails 4 Dads. So they won't do our show. We're not as big as Ben, I guess. So they don't want to come on with us. No, I read. Okay, so yeah, this is right here from Apex. Yeah, so they're gonna do research on it, and it could be 2 to 3 years. So you figure add a few more years onto that. Yeah, I'm not saying, I never said never. I just said don't expect it anytime soon. We are a long way off from that, especially when they're putting in all this money into their app stuff and the base 3. I do kind of want a base 3. I think, I don't know if I can swing it this year because of how much I've spent, honestly. But I think me playing with the WTIU and the app on that, I kind of want a base 3 now. So maybe I can get Dells for cheap. That's how I got my WTIU. Hey, Rail Chief. Wait, Steam Rail Willie's in here. Willie, did I say hello to you? I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. I did see you were in here. So my apologies on that. And then the Chief is in here. I like my cab too. I don't know. Do I love the cab too? I'm trying to think. I think if it, let's put it this way. If I think with all the other stuff and the app now and with the base 3, I probably wouldn't get another 990 if this one died, honestly. I probably would get a Cab 1L, which I had before. I probably wouldn't get another Cab 2, honestly. That's just my feeling on it, but I know people love it, but, and again, I don't hate it. I just, if it died on me, like I know people like buy extras. Like people have an extra 990 ready to go if theirs died. That ain't me. I would probably just get a Cab 1L, especially for how cheap it is, and I'd be fine. I think maybe the reason is I don't have that much steam. I don't have all these fancy features. So it's not really something I need. I just have my diesels, really, for the most part. So that's probably part of it. I understand why, if people have, all these fancy Vision Line engines and legacy steam, I get that, why you'd want one for that. But for all my diesels, I really don't need it. Yep. See, Gremlin has one. See? Gremlin's got one ready to go. Salty's ready. Salty's ready to chuck his Lionel stuff out the window. I believe it. I think Salty likes his WTIU now. I like mine. I've been enjoying using it. And even though I was complaining about the app, it's easier to make a lash up on the WTIU app than it is on the remote. You could do it faster. Newt's good with Bluetooth. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way too. Yeah, Matt, I think out of everyone, Matt Sogage has to get, with all the MTH engines Matt has, and he's probably going to get Atlas engines soon. Matt needs a WTIU. I'm trying to get him to get one at York. Salty, tell him to get him it. Tim says he has 2 because he runs it on a club layout. And then he got a sealed 990 for 200. That's really good. Yeah, if you can get one for that. Tim says Cab 3 sucks balls. I haven't used it because I don't have a base 3, so. Dave says he's been enjoying the WTIU. Yeah, I feel the same way. I've thought it was fine, other than paying an extra $20 or $25 to actually use the app correctly. Maddie says there's a lot to be desired left on the Cab 3. Salty's pushing Matt to get one. Everyone's in here seems to like the WTIU. I know. I remember. I forget. I think it was the video where where Art and the video where Art and Dell got their what was that engine? What's the Polar Express engine? Oh God. The Berkshire? Yeah, it was the Berks, right? Yeah. When those came in, we couldn't get the Cab 3 to work. We couldn't get the Cab 3 to work. And Dell had I don't know why it wouldn't work. And Dell had the old app. It wasn't the Cab 3. It was just the old Lion Chief one. And that we had to use that to run the engine. That was funny. I was like, wait, why isn't this working? And Dell's like, wait, I have an idea. And he pulls out the old version of the app and it got it to work. Wait a minute now. What is this, Tim? I've been such a shitty mood since yesterday. Grown men acting like children because apparently I'm ruining the hobby. What is Tim doing that I'm missing? I think I find Tim always lovely in my lives, other than giving me shit about the Yankees. But Tim's a Padres fan. What the hell can he say to me? Tim says he'll get a WT or Tim will get a WIU. Does that mean that's the old one, right? Like with the remote. All right, let me get another drink. Give me a second. Hold on, I'm missing stuff here. All right, we got 20 minutes to go, fellas. Newt says Tim's a good dude when he's not talking about baseball. I agree. I like Tim very much. Tim says long story. All right, enough said, Tim. Oh, and he meant a WTIU. Okay, I got you. Newt wants you to bring Tim on. He says, "Hell no." No. We're ending this soon, Newt. I got to get out of here. Is that true? I don't think my last stream was 5 hours. I thought it was only 3. I was actually looking back on my old streams, and I hadn't done a long one in a long time. So is anyone going to Railfest? You can let me know. I'm going to try and go Friday, if you guys weren't in here when I said that. Yeah, hopefully it won't be Saturday. It'll be mobbed. I always try to avoid Saturday. But yeah, hopefully Friday. And my local club, the Anthracite High Railers, are going to have a layout set up I guess outside. I don't know. I'm not even sure because I actually looked at the weather. Might rain on Saturday. Maybe it'll be inside. I really didn't understand what their plan was. Let me check the weather. Friday, it actually looks pretty good mostly. I did. That was the first line I said to Newt was I said the greatest threat to the train. Tim, is that I bet no one's ever said that about you, right? I did say that about Newt once, and I think I paid I think I gave a super chat to say that. Yeah, Railfest is the thing at Steamtown. It's not that good, Newt, but Norfolk Southern usually brings a Heritage engine. I mean, it's fine. It's good enough for me to film it. I wouldn't say it's the most exciting thing. Steam Rail Willie says I can really go to Walmart. Matt says maybe. No, I ain't going Saturday, Matt. Sorry. I like 100% sure I'm not going Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna go Friday. Oh, wait, am I a moron? Wait a minute. Oh my God, I am an idiot. Okay, Dathan straightened me out on like two things. Last week was something else too, and I forgot. Oh yeah, Dathan, it was the center beam cars. I got all excited that they were uh like I thought they were in New Jersey, but they weren't. They were just on the boat. And Dathan's like, "Wait, they're not." He goes, they're in Jersey? That doesn't sound." And I'm like, "Oh, no, they're on the boat." So I think I've done it again, and Dathan straightened me out. Yes, it's 2 weeks out. Well, same thing goes then, guys. I'm still not going on Saturday. I'm still only going on Friday. Oh, that kind of bums me out. I thought Well, then, okay, I am putting out a train store video on Friday then. It's not going to be Railfest. I will probably do the Dave's Train Corner. Dave's train Corner. I'm gonna hold back Nassau because Matt's O gauge just went, and I don't want to steal his thunder. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on my Nassau hobby one for a little bit. Yeah. So thanks, Dathan. I would have drove there on Friday, taken off when I shouldn't have. Yes, train store video. That's the only videos people watch from me. That's the only videos that do well on my channel. Wait a minute. That's probably pretty close to my birthday then. Okay, so the first day, the Friday I'm going to go is the 4th. And my birthday is on the 1st. Yeah. Labor Day, another thing that screwed me up on that is Labor Day is so late this year. Yeah. What is Labor Day on? Yeah, Labor Day is on the 7th this year. I think that's what screwed me up a little bit. Yes, Snoot. I believe they are because people are saying they've gotten invoices for some customs, so they must all be here. I can tell you this because I'm going to go to Stu's and I can tell you what he texted me. Hold on. He texted me an art. I got to find it. Okay, this was the text from Stu on Tuesday. Ray, next container of Trinity hoppers arriving at Atlas last week of August. That's next week, right? Or that's this week, I mean. This upcoming week, yes. Okay, so he said, Ray, next container of Trinity hoppers arriving at Atlas last week of August. Truck should be delivering pallets to my house first week in September, right after Labor Day. Okay, so Stu is also confused because Labor Day is the second week of September. So I'll take him at his word that they're going to show up at the first week, which is not Labor Day. So then he said, Art, Ray wants to watch the truck get unloaded at my house, and then he's inviting himself over to your house so he can run them. Not sure if you were aware of Ray's plan. That was my plan. And Art said, yes, I'll be ready. Ray, bring a locomotive too. And me, Stu, and Art will be running these things when they first show up. Hopefully. That's the plan. So yes, long answer there. Newt, but they should be, hopefully next week they'll be in Jersey. All right, let me read these. Apex said, nice video in the Genesis. They're great looking. Glad you're able to pick them and catch both. I appreciate that, Apex, very much. That video took, I could tell you how long it took. I bought those engines on May. I bought those engines with Matt's O-Gauge and Matty C. I was with both Matts that day at Tom's Trains in Ardsley, New York. And we were all there together on, let's see, May 2nd. Okay. May 2nd. And then I didn't catch up with the New York Central Heritage with this thing behind me. I didn't catch up with that engine until August 9th. So, yeah, that was a long time to put together a video that's currently getting 400 views. But I appreciate that because I enjoy making those when I go see the real engine. So, yeah, thank you for the kind words on that one. Yeah, Matt's getting his Back to the Future engine soon. Hey, Matt, in my video, you probably saw it, but I mean, what I filmed, they had a DeLorean there. You're gonna have to get one and figure out how to put rails on it. Dathan's asking Newt about his Conrail Trinities. Yeah, one of mine is, I'm getting one of Newt's. Thanks, Radar, for hanging out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it's Art's place is almost as far as it is for me to go to York. So I got to be careful when I'm drinking at Art's. Yeah, Art's pretty far from me. That's the one I love going to Art's after. I love going to Art's and hanging out with them after Edison, but that is one advantage of going to Andy's instead, is it's basically on my way home, and it's only like an hour, a little over an hour and a half from Andy's, and from Art's it's like, oh, it's almost 2.5 hours. It's bad. Small Potato says he enjoyed my video as well. Thank you very much. And yes, the engineers were probably laughing at me, but I'm sure they knew. I mean, I was holding the engine right there. They definitely saw me. And I didn't get that many weird looks. I mean, you got to understand, guys, you want to talk about people who are weird. Those are all, that particular train that stops in Cold Spring, all those people are from New York City coming to hang out at Cold Spring, because it's like that kind of a town. So I'm not as weird as those people that were coming from New York City. So, and I actually, if you see in the New York Central one of the guys was like smiling as I was walking by. He could tell what I was doing. Yes, I did a video at Nassau Keith, but I'm going to hold it back for a little bit. But I will put it out in September or early October or end of September. I could even probably tell you. Probably end of September, I'll put it out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need it, Apex, so thank you. Oh, it's Big Rich. Big Rich is in the house. Big Rich says he's working a double. That's a great station too to get him at, because I don't know, you guys saw where it is. It's just because the train's too long to fit on the whole platform. So the engine, when it's going north, those trains are heading to Poughkeepsie, and then they can't turn around, and then they go in reverse towards the city. And Yeah, it's just a great spot because the engine's right there. I mean, that's as close as you're going to get to them without being on a platform. You could see the whole thing. So yeah, that's the thing. I was trying to get this engine at Cold Spring. That was part of the problem. I could have chased it somewhere else. I really didn't want to. I was trying to get it in the same spot that I got the Conrail engine at. So that was my main issue. And my parents live there, so it just made it easier than me trying to go to Grand Central or going God knows where to get this engine at. So finally got it. I'm looking at the Lionel videos they've been putting out on the Cab 3. The latest one only got, like I said, about 600. The other one got 1.3. The one before that got 900. Ugh. These companies got to work on their social media. And you saw MTH has started to do videos, and they got Sid and Dashing Dan doing them, which I think is smart. Newt, I am extremely interested in this, and I bet we could get enough people to do this. I really haven't been playing fantasy at all, and I started doing fantasy baseball, and I was like in love with it, and I was doing really good at it. I'm currently the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. So yeah. Yeah, Newt, if you start one up, ESPN is the easiest. I mean, I don't know about football, but I would assume if the ESPN app is as easy as it is for football, we should just do it right on that because it doesn't take any work. It'll do the draft for us. We just give out the link to people to sign in, and we're good. So yeah, I'm in for that. Discord, I'll put it out. I just don't want to run the league though. If you do it, I'll do it. Download the fantasy app on the ESPN fantasy app, and I'll do it. And then I'll promote it. I'll put out the link on Instagram. Rich, the Raiders are terrible. I do like Mendoza, but the Raiders they're no good. All right, fair enough. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Oh no, Anne Marie's a Red Sox fan. Should we ban her? No, I'm just kidding. I do want to see. I don't know if you guys have seen there's I think it's an Amazon movie where Nicolas Cage is John Madden and who is it? He looks crazy as it's oh god, who's the owner? Christian Bale is playing him. He looks just like him. That's the name is eluding me. Davis. Al Davis. That's it, Al Davis. Yeah, Christian Bale as Al Davis looks crazy. I need to watch that. Don't sleep on the. I mean, the Giants look great in preseason. What does that mean? The only thing I was watching, Maddie, the only thing that excited me today was the kicker. What's his name? Zavada, the rookie kicker from Michigan. That's what got me going today with the Giants. I thought he looked awesome. I'm excited about him. And anytime Ben Saul's kicks, I'm like, I don't want to watch this anymore, please. I've actually been, Rich, I don't know if I've been to Vegas. I went 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, the Giants went out there and they got absolutely murdered. And the Raiders weren't even good. The Giants got killed. It was all right. It was okay. I am excited. They're building a baseball stadium where the Athletics are going to play there. I'm excited about that because I will be going to Vegas to watch the Yankees play there. Are you guys talking about the Trinities? I assume I would just see Newt at York and we could do the deal then. That's the next train show, right? York is October. When is, let's see. Allentown is First Frost is November 14th. That's Allentown. And then is there another Edison show? I'm not seeing another Edison show. Hold on, I've missed the chat here. Guys are talking football. The Poughkeepsie show I do want to go to, so remind me when that is, and I'll come. Because I got to film the Metro North shop tour again too. That'll get about 5 views. All right, next Edison show is after Thanksgiving. Okay, That's cool. So it's York, Allentown, Edison, and then yes, the biggie Amherst. So that's 4 shows through January, right? Usually weekend after Thanksgiving, early December. Yep, I'll be at Allentown. Allentown's my closest show. There was a couple times I skipped it. I don't know what I was doing. I'm making Matt's O-Gauge drive me to I'm making Matt drive me to Amherst this year. This way I can drink at the show. I mean, I drink at the show, but I can really drink at the show if Matt drives me. Me and Stu. I was walking around with Stu last time. And RJ was buying us drinks. I think I got that on camera. Yep, Lionel will have catalogs there. I think that's where I got mine from. I didn't even have to get one from Joe. I'm patiently waiting for the I want the Atlas catalog out sooner than later. Well, I do and I don't. I don't because I don't want to buy more things, but I also want to see what's in it. I mean, Ross basically told me they're doing more Metro North engines. So, I mean, I would assume they're going to do the 250 Heritage engine, which, oh God, which would, I'd be in trouble because I'd have to order that. Even though Jay is doing it, I'm going to assume Atlas is going to do it too. The only reason I won't get Jay's is because I want to keep all my Metro North ones having DCS in them. I have no doubt Jay's P32 will be better looking than the Atlas one, but I can't have them be separate. I can't. It just doesn't make any sense, especially if Atlas is going to make it. CN Tomato said Atlas killed him, or sorry, third rail killed him. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, Ross was filling me and Matt's heads with just crazy stuff. He's talking about doing center door comet cars and trash trains and all stuff that, you know, New Yorkers care about. And it's gonna be rough. McMuffin been talking shit about Atlas not getting. I will say, yeah, Ross made it seem like even when Ross had me on for the live, I think Ross had a more optimistic timeline of when the catalog was coming out. And when I talked to him at Andy's, he was like, yeah, he wouldn't commit to September, but he was still calling it a summer catalog. And I was like, well, Ross, you got to put it out in September. It's not going to be a summer catalog. And he's like, I know. So I'm going to assume we're going to get it before September is over. We can hope. I think they will. I think they'll drop it in September. But yeah, Ross wasn't really committing on that. I want trash cars too. I have the green MTH one. I wish I had more. That trash train, CSX pulls that out of the city. So I saw that train many times. What do the trash cars look like? I can show you that. Small Potatoes Railroad says next year will be the year he starts building his layout. Keith is asking what the trash cars look like. I can pull those up. They look like this, Keith. It's like the green. There's other colors, but the ones I've always seen are green. And I actually have the MTH. I have an MTH version of it. Let's see. I too lazy to go in the train room and grab it, but I thought I just saw it on here. Yeah, here it is. Trains with a Z even has. Well, it's out of stock, but yeah, that's what I have. So it's not quite right because the real ones have 4 boxes on them. But anyway, that's what we mean by that. How many? I think, Rich, you might be the only one getting it. Yeah, it was fun to see Ross and Jay talking to each other. And we were like, we were all like, yeah. We were like, what are they saying to each other? And we were like, what stupid questions did someone ask you tonight? Or what stupid questions did you get asked tonight? So we were laughing about that. Yep, Newt, we talked all about the Conrail boxcar. And a bunch of people, Newt, including me, said that was probably going to be our first third rail purchase. So We definitely talked about that. Ross was talking about BL20s. I saw that in HO today, Matt, at the store. I think I even mentioned you in the video that I shot. I'm pretty sure it was a BL20 Metro North. I forget the company. It could have been Rapido. I think it was Rapido. Could have been, oh God, I don't know. I mean, Met cars. Well, don't offend Met EC like that. How do I get an Atlas catalog? Says Small Potatoes. That's a great question. So you really can't. I think you can request they send you a paper one. I got one at Amherst. Like, unless you see them at a show, you're probably not going to find it. Ross said he was going to. I never got my hands on the last catalog, and Ross said he would. So I didn't even mention it at Andy's because I was like, I'm not asking him to give me a paper catalog here. But yeah, Atlas catalogs are hard to come by unless you go to a show and see them there. Big Rich, like Small Potatoes Railroad name. Dathan says he has the trash containers. Yeah, I love this car. Newt, we went through the Berkshire Customs already, so we gave Landon his praises. Yeah, it's a flat car with trash containers. That's what it is. All right, guys, I'm pretty tired. Keith, the one I've seen here, let's see if I can pull it up. The specific trash train I've seen coming out of the city, I'm not sure if it's mixed. It might be, but now I'm forgetting. It's been so long since I've seen them. I've seen them on YouTube. Let's see if I can find one without getting demonetized. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. All right, well, I can't find it. But yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them just pulling trash containers before. Dathan says his are in well cars. I know Dell bought a bunch of just the containers from Ralph, from Ralph's Trains. Yeah, I'm with Maddie on that one. That would be nice. 7, even my layout, if I get like 4 more, that'd probably be good. Dave's out. Thanks, Dave. Golden Spike Club. Oh crap, did I almost banned Apex by accident. That would have been bad. Well, Dell's always wearing the hat now, right? So oh, okay. Newt says Joker isn't doing a Sunday stream. Sam is. All right. I guess that makes sense, right? Because didn't Joker he's doing something on Monday, right? I was wondering if he was doing both. Wasn't he doing like a catalog thing or something? Like his pre-orders? Let's see. Joker 24th. Yep. Yeah, Joker's doing a live on Monday. What did he pre-order? Not much. That'd be a short show for me. The only thing I told Joe to 100% bring in for me was 1776, the Lionel version, even though I just had the Atlas version. And then the Reading and Northern Hoppers with the 2-pack with the EOT on it. Those were really the only 2 items I told him to bring in for me. So I can withstand that from the Lionel catalog. It's the Atlas catalogs that are worrying me now. Newt says would not, and Jake will be on with Sam. We saw Jake. Jake was hanging out with us a little bit at Andy's. All right, guys. I think at 12:30 we're calling it quits. $12:30 Central Time. Yeah, Newt. We went over Landon's. We were on Thomas. I mean, there's endless custom runs now, so Rich says he wishes we were running trains. Actually, Rich, we talked about this before you got here. I think it was B&O who said there was some kid in Tattoo's stream. I think he said it was Sonic. And Sonic has been in my live streams before. I don't really remember him being annoying. But B&O said he was he was really being a lot in Tattoo's stream. So I made a joke like run this. And then we were talking about Mike's datafied streams. And people sometimes are like, oh, run this train in the middle of whatever, in the middle of a stream. And I'm like, well, that's why I've done it. I'll call it, I do it 20% of the time in my live streams. And yeah, if you don't run trains, people aren't annoying you about what to run. So that's a positive. Plus, I'm always pulling up stuff. You know, some people got to run trains, but I can actually pull websites up and we can talk about other stuff. Also, other people's layouts are a lot nicer than mine, so they got stuff to show off. I don't really have anything to show off. All right, Small Potatoes is out. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Same with Darren. Thank you guys. He's 18. I have no idea who the kid. I know that kid Sonic has been in my he's been in my streams before. I don't recall. I think I remember him being young, but I don't remember him being that annoying. I've never really had a problem with that in my lives. Everyone's usually well behaved, but also I'm doing the lives pretty late compared to everyone else. So it's usually not a lot of kids hanging around. Do I have a Travis? No, but I could borrow one. Later, Scott. Maddie C, thank you again for last night. Check out Maddie C on 3 Rails 4 Dads last night. He was a great guest. Okay, Newt. All right, this is perfect. We're ending it right now. Later, guys. You guys are the best. This is the comment I'm ending it on. Newt says we can end, so we can end. So thank you, guys. Next week, since there's no Railfest, thank you, Dathan. I will put up a train store video and people will actually watch it. So, all right, later, guys.